Under normal circumstances, I would never get up this early. But today is going to be a different story. You guys probably don't know this, but I have a subscriber. His YouTube channel is named FishFearMe Studios. Go subscribe to him. He's got a lot of awesome fishing videos. But anyway, this guy went up to the Uintas a few videos ago, and I commented on one of his videos asking where he went. He told me all the information, and I showed my dad, and we are now going to go to the Uintas for a few days and fish for Arctic grayling and other trout things like brook trout, rainbow trout, and possibly even cutthroat trout. So stay tuned, guys, because this is going to be an awesome next few videos. And once again, big shout out to Jason from FishFearMe Studios for giving me the information so that we can go fishing now. So stay tuned, guys, and I'll see you guys when we get to the Uintas. Alrighty, guys, well, we had a slight intermission in the travel. What happened was we hit a bump and the hitch was too low for the trailer, so the trailer just came right off the hitch. So we're just putting it back on here, and then we'll be back on the road. Alrighty, guys, so on our way up we decided to stop by Strawberry and see if there are any salmon running, because it is early September.
Yeah, there is about
and we're gonna see if there are any salmon in the creek, but we're pretty sure there are because it's early September. There they are. There's the salmon. Look at him. Look at those big boys.
Those are pretty.
They are gorgeous.
Sweet.
Look at that.
Doesn't he want to go upstream?
Yeah, but he's scared by us. Yep, like I said, not a ton of salmon necessarily running, but there's some pretty big ones up here running. Just a few early runners. Yeah, there are some decent ones. Let's get some underwater footage. This might be my most favorite tradition that we do in the fall. We always come and look at the salmon. Mine might be my favorite thing ever. It's really, really fun. It's cool to see them. Alrighty, guys, so tried to get the best shots we could, but it is time to get back on the road and get up to the Uintas. But anyway, guys, when you are out viewing spawning salmon, or not spawning salmon, any fish that happens to be spawning, be sure that, just leave them alone. Don't, let your dogs chase them. Don't fish for them. Don't do anything like that. Just let them do their thing and be respectful to them, because those fish are going to be the next generation of salmon in your lakes like Strawberry Reservoir. And if you keep harassing them, you just want to make sure you're taking good care of the fish you've got in your lakes. But anyway, guys, we're done here. We're gonna get on the road and head up to the Uintas. Look at those ones right across the creek there. I don't know if you guys can see them. I'll zoom in really fast. Some right there across the creek. But yeah, there's not a ton spawning here, just some early spawners. But that is still cool. So stay tuned, guys. Let's get to the Uintas. Welcome to Paradise Park Campground. I'm gonna put my GoPro in my chest strap like I can hold it. Fun fact about this place, I actually heard of this place from a subscriber of mine. Thank you so much to Jason from FishFearMe Studios. But anyway, we are camping here right next to a reservoir called Paradise Park Reservoir. and they drained this reservoir for irrigation or something like that. And there's a ton of fish congregated in the stream that is now where the lake was. And basically it's an awesome lake. And there's a lake a little whiles off called Dead Lake, and it's got some big Arctic grayling in it. So that's kind of why we're here. But this is the remnants of Paradise Park Reservoir. Look at this. It's just nothing, and except for some tiny little puddles, and that is all that is left of this place. Well, we have a little bit of something interesting here. So it looks like they must have drained this lake for dam repairs, because now they have construction stuff that is working on pumping the water out of this lake. Wow, my knees popped there. So very different from when I saw it in my subscribers' videos, but oh gosh, that was a life or death experience right there. Whew. Let's get down here. The question is, oh, that's a fish right there. Still fish in here. Wow, this is crazy. Wow, not seeing. I saw one little fish, but no more, none of those big rainbows in here any longer. Wow, that's crazy. Well, this changes things. I was honestly expecting something a little bit different. So, well, there's a fish right down there. There's a few fish in there still. Okay, never mind, we're gonna be good. There's a few fish in there. Okay, well, now that we know about this, I think it's time that we grab our rod and try and catch some fish. Alrighty guys, I've got 2 rods with me. I have a Tailwater Outfitters 9-foot 5-weight fly rod, and on that I have a grasshopper pattern, and then I have the Zebco Special Edition Folds of Honor rod and reel combo, and on that I have a Blue Fox little inline spinner. And we're gonna be bringing this down to the little stream and fishing with them. See if we can't pull out some fish. I don't know if I told you this already, guys, but I went up there earlier, saw some fish, but not a ton. So we're gonna fish there for a little bit, and then we're gonna head up and fish the lake that they drained, because if there's any fish left in the lake, they're all gonna be congregated in the one little puddle that's left. So that's the plan, guys. Stay tuned, and I'll see you guys when we get down to the spillway. Well, we've been fishing along this creek and we haven't been catching anything, and here is why. Look at that pile of dead fish. Oh my gosh, look, there's another one right there, another one right there, another one right there. Oh, look at that, that's a brook trout. Big dead brookie. I'm just gonna hook him, but just to show you guys. Look at that. Big dead brook trout. All of them are dying in here, like everything. That guy actually, look at that, guys. It's just a dead brook trout. And that is how it is. Everything in here must have died. Well, just finished fishing the river, just finished fishing the reservoir, and here's my summary. Death. It is what it is. And what we're going to do about it is we're going to go and hike to a lake that does have fish in it. So stay tuned, fellas, because hopefully we should be able to catch some nice fish. Before you go fishing, you have to have a nice healthy snack, which is exactly what I'm having here. Honey buns, so healthy. Alrighty guys, we have just arrived at Dead Lake. Don't know if there's a trail to get up here because we just bushwhacked, because that's who we are. This lake has some pretty good grayling in it. We're here, let's get down here. Let's start making some casts. Alrighty guys, so we have been fishing ever since we got here, and still haven't caught anything. So you can see the sun has set and it is now getting towards dark. So before it gets to dark, I'm gonna go down to that spillway where they're doing the construction zone and I'm gonna try and see if I can't pull out some fish, because when we were there, most of the fish were dead, but there were a few that were alive, and Dad ended up actually catching one. So I'm just gonna run down there, make a few casts, you know, see if we can't pull out some fish. I actually lost my blue fox at the lake, but here is, I just tried on a little Mepps size number 2 classic trout spinner, and you can't go wrong with classics. So if this doesn't work, I've got a whole tackle box full of different inline spinners and spoons to try. So let's get over here and let's hopefully catch some fish. Alrighty guys, just got to the spillway. First cast. No fish. Oh, fish on! Fish on, guys! Fish on! Yes! Oh, it's a good one too. Is it? It's a brookie! Nice! Guys, just got the first fish of the trip. Oh, it's a nice brook trout. Actually, that is a really good brookie. Might even be my personal best ever. Wow, what an awesome fish. There we go, got the hook out. Look at that beautiful freaking brook trout. Gorgeous. Oh, easy, buddy. Let's get him right back into the water. Oh, there he goes, and he's off. That is awesome. Sweet, first fish of the trip, guys. Nice little brookie. Alrighty, guys, my GoPro's about to die. It's too dark to film anything, and the fish aren't really biting anymore. Probably because I've just caught, you know, I hooked 2 and landed 1 out of this hole. So thank you guys so much for watching this episode of our Uinta fishing series. Don't forget to click subscribe and hit the notification bell, because tomorrow we are going to be driving up the canyon, I guess you could say, up the basin, and we're going to be fishing, I totally forgot what they're called. The Kaibal Lakes, that's it. We're going to be going fishing the Kaibal Lakes for brook trout, possibly cutthroats, and who knows, maybe even some Arctic grayling. So stay tuned to the series, guys. It's going to be awesome. This is only 1 episode, and who knows, and on the way back, we might even stop by Starvation Reservoir and do some walleye fishing. So stay tuned, guys, because this is going to be an awesome series. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode, and I will see you guys in the next episode.